come on a hack with me. I just started off by giving Zuri a carrot like usual. She was very cute with that and she ate it right up and then started brushing. I just brushed the first side of her and it was all very nice, and she likes to step back and fling her head up a bit, but we are starting to sort that out, so that's a good thing. She also likes to stick her leg up in the air, which is very cute, but it's not helpful when you're grooming. She has hit me with that leg before, right in the stomach, and it did hurt. Then Ginger came and kind of freaked her out a bit, so she moved a bit and went in a really awkward position. So once my mum came and got Ginger, I kind of came back around and just told her to move over a bit. I just got her to move over, and she was a good girl with moving over. And she just came and said hello. She was very cute and kept sniffing the brush, and she was being such a good girl. And she was very off-frame, but that's all right. She was very off-frame, and you couldn't really see me brushing much of her, but she was putting her head up a little bit. But I made sure to tell her it's all right. And that's Ginger in the background, who was also being tacked up and brushed. And my mum was tacking up Ginger, I was tacking up Zuri, so that was all good. I moved Zuri forward a bit, just a little bit, to get her nice. And then I changed the position of the camera so you didn't actually see her. So I was just brushing her. As you can see, she brings her head up, but she is all right. She puts her knee up. I offer her the brush, and she doesn't touch the brush, and I just give her some scratches. And then she decides that she wants some bum scratches, so that's what I do. I give her some bum scratches. She does like the bum scratches quite a lot. She lifts up her tail. Yeah, she's all in for the bum scratches. So then I brushed off her bum a little bit, and she went completely out frame. You can hardly even see her tail, but it is there. Then my mum came and delivered some hay for the little girlie, and she plopped that down, and then I had to move the camera again because she went out frame again. So now I don't need to move the camera anymore, so I just popped it down there and brushed her still. I took quite a while to brush that day because I was quite tired and I couldn't really be arsed, to be honest. But I did make sure to brush her. I did give her leg a brush and everything. Then I moved on to the other side. Finally, got her to sniff the brush again and started grooming. She was being really good with the grooming. I was just brushing all the dust off her. She's a very dusty girl, and she stepped back a little bit, but now she's got her hay, she was much better, and she was just very good with her hay, and that sorted her right out. Brushed her bum and everything, and she was all good, and her leg, but you can't exactly see it, but I brushed everywhere. I could see that was muddy. I did brush on top of her back, under her girth, on her neck. And then I went and got the hoof pick and started picking out her hoofs. Every 2 hoofs, she gets a treat. And she's getting much better with her hoofs. She used to fling them forward, but she's not doing that anymore very much. She occasionally does it, but hardly ever. And I just picked up her first one, and then picked off her second one, and there was nothing in it, so I went around the side, gave her a treat, let her know that I was there, and then picked out her second 2. She was very good with these ones as well, and she just let me do them nicely. She was looking at me, but she didn't even dare have a nibble. And I did her back one, which also was really clean. So I just gave it a little brush out. But she was very good with her hoofs today, and I'm very proud of her. And so then I started to do her mane and tail. And I went and got it, which took a little bit of a while, but not too long. I'm just coming back now. And started brushing out her forelock. It was very smooth today, and her mane in general was really nice. I didn't even have to use any spray, so I was brushing that. She's gotten so much better with her mane being brushed, and she was just a good girl in general. She got a fly then. She was all alright though, and she didn't really mind it. Then I moved on to her tail, and I pretty much did that off camera. You can see a bit of my sleeve, but you can hardly. And so I brushed out that nicely, and my mum was doing Ginger. It was all very zen, and yeah, it was just very zen in general, and we had a great time brushing them. Then we moved on to like tacking up. So I popped her girth. Oh, at first I did fly spray actually. So I sprayed her with fly spray just quickly. Just a little quick spray. But otherwise than that, not much. And I did do Ginger, but before that. And then I put her girth on. And then I just put her girth on her shoulders to make sure she knows it's there. And went and got her saddle pad and half pad and popped that onto her in a minute. And so I popped it on, it folded, so I picked it up again, popped it on nicely. And I didn't even realise that her girth completely slipped down. She was wearing it as a hat. Bless her. I didn't realise, like, for ages whilst I was adjusting the saddle pad. And yeah, but she was really good with it, surprisingly. And I'm glad it didn't touch the floor because it was brand new. So yeah, I fixed that, and then I noticed that her girth was in the wrong place, so I took that off and popped it near her shoulders again. And then I went and got her saddle from the tack room, which took a little bit of a while, I'm not going to lie. But her saddle is quite heavy. So yeah, I went and got that from the tack room. And she just stood there really well, and luckily her girth didn't fall over it again. But yeah, and then once I got the saddle, I came round with it, popped it on her, and then got the girth again. First I positioned it though, and I made sure it was sitting on her nicely and it wasn't not fitting. Ginger like freaked out a little bit, but otherwise than that, in the background, she was alright. I was quite quick to tack up today. My mum was less. And then I did up her girth, so I popped it on. She had a little look. She used to not like stuff being tied around her, but she's getting so much better, and I'm so proud of her. And so I just popped it like back on, and then obviously did it up on the buckles. I only did it up on one. Didn't want to like stress her out, and then went around the other side to try and do it up. And went down to get it was nowhere near the girth straps, so it was way too small. So I had to like switch over to our old girth and then I popped her bridle on. So I popped her bridle on nicely. She used to not like her ears being touched, but she's getting so much better. And then we were all ready to go on our ride. She was such a good girl, and I'm very proud of her for all that tacking up. And so I got on and started going. Ginger, my mum hadn't gone on Ginger yet, because I did it on Zuri first. She can be a bit funny, but she was really good today. Only a little bit of sass when getting on and going. And then we started our journey. So we went like a good hour hack. It was really lovely. And then we went on our way back. She was still very up in the air, and it was just so nice to have to ride her again. I've been missing it so much. But I got back, and then I gave her some feed. She loved her feed, some grain. She was very into it. We also gave Ginger some feed, and she also loves her feed. She's got a bit of like leg achy stuff to make her legs looser and that. And some carrot for her, and she was loving it. She was loving life, eating her food. She was a bit spooked by the hay man that we had that delivered some hay. I really hope you guys liked the video. I'll see you in the next one.